We're often too quick to spotlight the final performance without accounting for the years of rehearsal necessary to get to this point. In 2023, Resolve Collective created a residency not based on outcomes but on translocal infrastructures. We asked what infrastructures are necessary to continue to support an ecology of practitioners who champion radical approaches to community world building. For us, the Nurturing Ecologies residency was a representation of a dreamscape. Peer-to-peer learning and knowledge exchange that gathered Black, POC and marginalised group-led practices and tested, drafted and rehearsed our generative futures.
The reason I did it was because the first photo I found of my granddad, who was born in 1930, was his immigration photo. It was almost like the first part of our family album, and it's like the dichotomy between what is archive from a family perspective and what's the state's own archive. All the photos are almost like a time capsule of the residency. That emotion, and that really shows through photographs. I like how there's imperfection within the light and eyes are kind of a bit blurry. It very much resonates with this idea of archiving and it being quite natural as well, and the ability to feel comfortable with the photographer and the people around, which I think the photos then speaks to that.
I think in London we're conditioned to be your guard's up all the time. Someone comes to you and says hi to you, for example. It's what do you want? Something it's you're trying to protect yourself. The anonymity means that you're also very vulnerable because you don't know what people's angles are.
Maybe I should have smiled with my teeth actually.
You can just smile with your teeth on it.
I feel kind of.
I like it because you got, nah, it's fine. This is what it's for. When people chop in on 3, 2, 1.
Having our workshop in Sheffield with different people, both local for Sheffield and outside of Sheffield, all of us there, it definitely reinforced this sequencing is a big part of my practice. I really want to lean into it. I'm not a hiker, I'm not into that. I used to very much be London ends, the world is mine, but the world is mine within my ends. And I quickly over the years, way before the residency, I knew that you have to get out of the area, you have to get out of London, just let your guard down, authentically be yourself, be in nature, make a connection with the land that I didn't know I had, that I'm now working with the Dominica stuff and everything else. I'm really big on connections to nature now, whereas a lot of my stuff was very urban in the photography or in the practice or everything like that. I think generative is the key word that I'd put on the residency. It's the generative discussions, dialogues or reflections that can come out of it because you're not in a silo. I can't thank the Resolve a lot more for it.
It was so nice, and seeing them kind of light up out the city and almost encourage us to keep on going with what we were doing. Some of us were a bit of a crossroad of if we wanted to stay or leave, and I think it was the right moment to kind of bring people here to see not just what the city has to offer, but also the people here, the communities here, and just the place as a whole.
And I can't thank you lot more for it. It's not to be patronised, but little homies, but to find younger people practicing, to be this is what you're on up here, and this is how you're seizing the day, and then to catch up with you and you're doing this work now, honestly, not only is it inspiring and affirming, but it just makes me feel you're not crazy. Do you know what I mean? You can actually do good work and meet good people and do good things.